So I was looking through the footage from the past 2 weeks, and I realized, oh, I never really did an intro for this. And the footage is pretty chaotic and all over the place, but I think that y'all are gonna love it. It has a lot of recipes, a lot of workouts, and honestly just Jared and me trying to kind of get back into New York City living after being in Florida for 6 weeks. It was a great time. So let's roll the tape. It's Monday morning. Took Meryl for a walk this morning, and I was really planning on taking the 7 o'clock class, but you know, I just wanted to eat some breakfast, eat the sourdough that I made yesterday, crazy. And so Jared and I are now taking the 9:45 class, and that will take, you know, an hour, and then I'll come home and I've got 2 onboardings for Pridefit today. So we do a little planning session with everyone who signed up this week, and that is over Zoom, and it'll be great. Let's go work out. We are going to the car dealership today because we are trading in our car and we're going to be leasing a new car for the next maybe 3 years. And we're test driving some pretty little things. Oh, God, I hated that. Yeah, so we're looking at a new Subaru and then we're like, well, if the lease isn't too much, what do the Volvos look like? Which is definitely probably out of our price range, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, I'll get it. Don't worry.
I was trying to get the booty. I was trying to wait for you to go. You didn't have to. Okay, here's our baby. Kyle, bleep that out. She's going away. Just a winter wonderland. Should we get that car?
Oh, no, it's
Old Reliable.
flat. That's what they
Oh,
call it.
please. Honestly, I meant to film more of that, but it was so nauseatingly long.
Here's an idea for
That
a
took us
startup.
4 hours.
Oh, when we only drove 2 cars and saw 2 dealerships. Disrupt your idea. Car dealerships. So much is wrong with them. I can give you pages of a list. Everything. And nice people, silly people sometimes. But disrupt that car dealership shit. That shit should pop through.
So we decided no Volvo, too expensive.
So
and
nice.
the Subaru was actually surprisingly expensive too. And we like the new Subaru. We would just be updating the current one that we have right now because we have a Forester. But alas, I think that we're going with the Mazda.
Has the Subaru Forester reinvented the game? Back that up. Has it changed the genre? No. But the Mazda CX-50, in many ways it has.
It's really lovely. So that's next, and we gotta get out of this car because Meryl hasn't been fed yet.
She's starving for lunch. We're
gotta
stuck
pee.
behind another truck.
Oh no. The world just tests us.
And you know what? Karma's got its
What?
fist for me. No. What did that Billy Eichner thing? It was like, you got the wrong bitch on the right day or something. That's what it is.
So, didn't sleep super well last night. Was on the couch for a little bit of it because I just needed to move away from my bed. And took Meryl for a walk. My brain is not really working yet today. But I need to work out. I need to sit in the car for a bit. And then I'm filming a bunch of videos for y'all. So, we'll see how those go. Miss Meryl, you want to say hi? Look how cute. Oh, yes. Yes. to the gym. tell you how to chop an onion. I never listen. It's too much of a fuss. But honestly, this is a really bad one. It really caught me off guard. Full tears coming down my face. Okay, making Mediterranean chicken tonight. So, Jar is at a gig, and so I'm making dinner. Yes, it's called Mediterranean chicken. It's so easy. It's a sheet pan recipe. And you basically just add yellow onion, tomatoes, Kalamata olives, artichokes, and garlic to the sheet pan with the chicken. But first you have to brown the chicken on the stovetop first. And then you put it on the sheet pan with all the rest of the stuff. And you put like oregano, basil, thyme, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and it's just so good. It's so tasty. So brown the chicken first, then 375. I use something called a meter to make sure that the chicken all like is done the right temperature. So I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take today. We'll see. Oh, I also like to add feta, so I'm gonna do that. And then we make rice with it, which I use chicken stock with my rice so that it has a little bit more protein and it tastes so much better. So here's what we got so far. I mean, yummy. And then here's what the chicken looks like. Letting that rest for about 10 minutes and we'll get to cooking. Yummy. And here is the finished product. You can see this is the meter right there. It's a little app on my phone. It tells me exactly when the meat is done. It actually like gives you a countdown. So it said, you know, I had 12 more minutes to go and I'll never miss it and my chicken will never be dry. And it'll also always be cooked because I'm colorblind and so I can't do that. So, but it is amazing. Highly recommend checking it out. I just woke up to make coffee and this was on our coffee pot. I'm making a lasagna soup for the first time. I love soup, but my family's never made this one, and so I'm a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be very tasty. We'll see how it goes. Jar, I need your help. I can't cut the onion.
1 second, I'm on the toilet.
He's gonna be so mad about that. Are you gonna cry?
No, I only cry when I want to cry.
I gave you this job specifically.
And that's on acting.
Because I've been crying the past 2 nights.
No, I don't cry. Watch, not a tear.
Well, we'll see.
I only cry when I want to cry.
Girl, be careful for those fingers.
Look.
Focus.
I'm focused.
Delicioso. Okay, gotta add some black pepper.
I'm just looking for hand sanitizer, so sorry. Where is that?
And some salt. So I put Italian seasoning instead just oregano, but I like the mix of oregano and basil. Black pepper, chili flakes, and then some salt. Okay, I think those are ready to go. And now I gotta add the meat. So I'm doing 1 pound of grass-fed beef and then 1 pound of Italian sausage because I think that's how you really should be making lasagna. He doesn't have the Italian sausage, but he's wrong. I love to change a recipe. Okay, next part of the recipe that we're changing, the meat is all browned. Now I'm supposed to add 15 ounces of tomato sauce, but I think that it needs some tomatoes actually, so I'm gonna add some diced tomatoes too. I'm gonna do the 15 ounces of the tomato sauce, but potentially gonna add like half a can. And now we're gonna add our bone broth. I'm supposed to do 2 of these, but I'm adding 3. Well, maybe 2 is fine. But I just want to make sure that like it doesn't boil off too much, you know what I mean?